It's a counter. It's a special counter because yeah, maybe it's going too far, but I will try it. 100 exactly. Dit is exactly 100. We tune on the antenna 100 megahertz on the moment. You read out ook 100 megahertz on the antenna. Yeah. But actually he counts 110.7 on the input on this counter. So the oscillator in this tuner, it makes 110.7. That is what you read here, minus the 10.7. Yeah, it's a little bit technical, but the 10.7 megahertz, it's going out in here and it's going to the amplifier. And it is always 10.7. What I tune make no difference. The results in here is always 10.7 because 100 and the oscillator is 110.7. The difference between is 10.7. So if I said I go to 90, now the oscillator is given 100.7 because the difference is always 10.7 megahertz. Dus 90 megahertz, that's what we receive on the antenna, 90, plus the 10.7 is 100.7. That's what the oscillator makes. And the oscillator is always working, so you can always have to read out. Because if you read out the 90 directly, there is not always a station on that number. If there is nothing to count. And the oscillator is always working. Dus the antenna in this tube is there's two amplifiers in this tube. There's one tube, but there are two little amplifiers. One amplifier is for the antenna signal, dus the 90 megahertz, what I receive on this moment. The other one is to mix the 90 and the oscillator from 100.7. He mixed that, and out of the mix is always 10.7. The audio signal is in there, in the 10.7 signal. Then we amplified it 1, 2, 3 with filters. The filters are all 10.7 and that voltage is coming on this tube. It's a 10 volt, maximum 10 volt what's coming out of the last amplifier here. That is what you see if I tune. Now there's 0 voltage and now maybe it's 10 volts. So I open up the chassis on the underside. It looks like a mesh. If I do it on this way with a nice header board, then the wires are too long. The wires have to short as possible. You can see here the earth string. It's gonna be for the whole radio. The big wire, all earth, and it's so short as possible connected the resistors and the capacitors, because otherwise you get problems with it. So now this is a little transformer for my readout, for the digital counter, supply, and this is audio amplifier. You can see that here, and the magic eye is here, and this is the detector. So you can have a lot of problems with interference with the end of the amp to the beginning, and then you have an oscillating. And that's not nice. I can tell you that. We keep it short because of two reasons. We have not enough time for the video and my English is so bad.